वक्रतुण्डा महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम साई देव.
O God, be in my mind and in my thinking. O God, be in my eyes and in my seeing. O God, be in my ears and in my hearing. O God, be in my mouth and in my speaking. O God, be in my hands and in my helping. O God, be in my heart and in my loving.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Sairam, everyone. Welcome. Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Baba. Welcome, respected elders, Sai family, wonderful teachers, and most importantly, students. I'm so glad we're here to celebrate Easwaramma Day. I'm Kirti, and together with Janki, we are the coordinators that always send you such long WhatsApp messages to the parents. No, we actually manage the SSA program here at Dallas Sai Center, and we're very, very proud to be here this afternoon. As you know, this is a very special day because we celebrate Mother Easwaramma, and you know that she was Sai Baba's mother, and many of you know the story of how she was, she found out that Swami was divine, and we have so many different ways to think about her and her life. And one of the things that I want to focus on is that as a parent myself, I was thinking that, we have this idea of Easwaramma being the divine mother, but outside of having a divine child, it made me start thinking about the parenting aspect of things and how she really, the love and compassion that we hear about and that we take for granted in her stories. So the way that she would raise a child that she has complete confidence and unconditional love in a child, so that example, even if he was divine, it shows us that we can give that kind of love to our children, and we can foster an environment that helps them find their strengths and find people that will help them grow into their full potential. So today, Mother's Day is next week, Father's Day is next month. Many of us are parents in this room. So as you watch the play today, please take a moment to look at who and what and how the dialogues have been written and how the children are acting them out, because it is so important as an example to us. It is not just a story of divinity that happened many years ago halfway across the world. This is what we can relate to. Now you might be saying, well, I'm not a mom, I'm not a grandmother, I don't know if I can relate to Easwaramma. Okay, maybe you can relate to one of the other adults in the play. So think about, can you relate to Swami's father, who also provided support and an unconditional love environment for their children to grow? Can you relate to Swami's brother and sister-in-law, who provided a safe space for him and only wanted the best for his well-being? Can you relate to Muhammad, who gave such love in the face of being treated poorly? Can you relate to Victor Kanu, who had generosity? Can you relate to the young adults in this story, who also gave so selflessly of themselves and brought an entire center with them? So please think about those things. And we ask that all of you just relax. The children have worked very, very hard, and they're going to have a lovely afternoon. One more thing that I just want to add, two more things actually. So one is that there is a proper thank you at the end of today, but I won't get to do this again. So I want to personally thank all of our teachers and volunteers and every single adult who came here to make this possible. Please give them a round of applause. There were so many times where I would think like, oh, we need to do this. And then I'm sitting here trying to figure out the logistics because I tend to do a lot of things on my own. And I would think, well, that sounds impossible. But it's not, because there was always someone to say, oh, I got that. I can do it. Yeah, sure, I can help you. So that community is amazing. And that's another thing actually that I want to mention about the play. Think about how the building of that community helps our children, how it helped in Swami's village, how it helps in our lives, and how we can build that same community for our kids. The second thing is a logistical thing. So we will be having children move in and out while we're doing the play. So please keep the aisles clear so that they can walk without tripping on anyone. And finally, some people have asked me about SSE registration for next year. We're so happy that you want to join SSE. But it's not out yet. It will be out in a few weeks. So just before people ask those questions, I'm now going to pass the microphone on to Sister Janki. She's going to introduce our guest speaker.
Sairam everyone. It is my honor to welcome our guest speaker today. We are delighted to have Brother Murali Kotikalapudi with us. Brother Murali has come from an Orthodox family. He was initiated to Swami through Balavikas at a very tender age, where he started loving Swami. After completing engineering, Brother Murali joined Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, Puttaparthi in 1988 for MBA. Swami has graciously allowed him to work in the Central Trust, Parthi, till the year 1990 to understand the values he learnt in his divine presence. Brother Murali moved to US in 1998 and currently living in Dallas. In the organization, Brother Murali served as Region 10 Devotional Coordinator and also his former SSC parent. With that, I would warmly invite Brother Murali to address the students. Thank you.
Of you. Sairam. Happy Easwaramma Day. Happy Easwaramma Day. Happy Children's Day. How many of you know that today Swami christened as Children's Day? In 1977, 5 years after Mother Easwaramma left, Swami has designated this day as Children's Day. And those 2 points are the topic I'm going to speak on. At the end, I'll speak something about my experiences as a parent, teacher for SSE, and as a parent group coordinator, what lessons I have learned. So that's basically what I'm going to talk about. Swami has mentioned in one of those Easwaramma days, like May 6th, one day he clearly mentioned, the end of a life of a person depicts what quality of life that person has led. If we start at the end of Mother Ishramba's day, like how she passed away, that tells the quality of life she had led. 2 days before the eventful day where Mother Ishramba left the body, as she passed away, Swami called her and said, okay, Amma, you have any desires left? You have any desires still you're having? She said, no, I have visited all the pilgrims. All the pilgrimages I have visited. I have seen the gods in all those places. I don't have any desires. Swami queried, you still don't have any desires? He said, there is one. What is it? He said, I want to give a gift to my granddaughter. Then Swami gave her 500 rupees and sent her to a shop with a companion. She brought clothes and gave it to her. On that day, Ishramba, like May 6th morning, she had ablutions and she finished her bath and she came waiting for Swami. Swami sent her vibhuti through somebody. And within minutes, she called Swami, Swami. And Swami from the upstairs, he said, coming. And she left the body. So this is what Swami said. Peaceful life, no issues. She was not on a hospital bed. At the time of leaving her last breath, she chanted Swami's name. What else you need? Now let's see how she came to that level from ground zero. Like she gave birth to a child, like eighth son. Swami is eighth son in the family. And there was some incident happened because I briefly narrate a few incidents which give how she attained that stage. When Swami was 9 months old, one day she gave bath to Swami and put him in the cradle and gave a swing, and she was doing her work. And all of a sudden, she heard a shrill voice or crying of a baby. Till then, till 9 months, she never heard Satya was crying. So she came running and took the baby into her lap and sat there. Immediately, Satya stopped crying. She said, what happened? She was looking at the baby and she saw a green hollow around that baby. It's full circle or whatever that shape of that one, blue one. And she was taken aback and she was completely staring at that one. That was very effulgent, but it was not harming. It was very cool, soothing for her. She was in a shock completely till her mother-in-law came in, shook her off because mother-in-law was not able to see that one. And said, what happened? She explained and said, the mother-in-law said, don't tell this to anyone because people will not understand. They may spread different stories. That's first experience. Like that, she had so many experiences with Swami, Yashoda Krishna stories. One moment, Lord shows that I'm God. The moment he puts her in a kind of Maya so that she'll forget about what happened earlier. And Mother Ishramba is very worried about Swami's security. As more and more people started coming to Puttaparthi, she's more worried about Swami's security. What's going to happen to my son? My son. What is going to happen to my son? He's God for devotees, not for me. My son, what's going to happen? Then so she used to fight with Kasturi Garu. Wherever Swami would go outside for any tour, so you should take care of Swami. And she would fight with Swami, don't go anywhere, stay here. It helped on and there were so many stories happened, but her main concern was security of Swami because she was feeling that it's mine. In 1988-89, I think, Swami, he told some of the students and also in the public discourse, you would see that Swami mentioned that Ishramba of late coming to me regularly, telling me, Swami, don't take kerchiefs from the devotees. They would put something in that one, poison or something like that. Don't go close to the devotees. There are all kinds of people. She left the body in 72. 89 or 90, she was still physically coming to Swami and worried about it. This is pure innocent love for Swami. And as a mother, she was always initially worried about Swami's marriage. Oh, okay. Today I am there to take care of Satya. And so long I live here, I'll take care of him. I'll feed him food, do all those things. But what will happen if I leave? So Swami, she used to go and complain to Swami. Swami, you have to get married, you have to get married. Swami used to laugh and even chide her in front of people, but still she never bothered about what Swami says. But over a period of time, she had seen the amount of love devotees were sharing on Swami. She said, okay, my Sai is in safe hands. I don't have to worry about that one. Innocent love, possessiveness, and always glued to Swami. Over a period of time, that love transferred into the devotees who were coming to Puttaparthi. She started loving the devotees, going and talking to them and finding their problems. Like a messenger, she would take these problems to Swami. Swami said, hey, nikem pani leda? No, Swami, you need to attend on to this particular problem. Then Swami says, there are so many people coming with problems. He said, Swami, that is your responsibility. It is over a period of time that love of possessiveness of Swami, that translated to devotees. During that time, she was very fond of children. And those days, Puttaparthi is not good education institutions. And this is one of her desires, and Swami fulfilled it. Incidentally, 2 days after Mother Ishramba died, Swami has started Ishramba High School. Till then, there was a Jilla Parishad school, but Swami started Ishramba High School on May 8th or 9th of 72. But okay, that's besides the point. Here, then she would go and fight with the parents who would drop the children from the school for want of books, money, whatever it is. She is so attached to children. And those people who went to Puttaparthi those days, they would see a group of children going after her. Avva, Avva, tell us stories. Avva means grandmother in Telugu, the local slang. Because that is the love she had, and she used to play with them at that age. That is the love, gradually translated, and her innocence basically, that translated into Swami. And that's a way she attained that kind of life. And then Swami christened this Children's Day. And one of the Balavikas conferences, I think in 1983, Swami talked about, it's a Balavikas conference, 1983 December, last week, 4 days conference. And Swami all the time talked about what teachers have to do, what students have to do. He didn't talk much about parents. The only thing Swami talked about parents is how you have to behave. Because Swami said, students will learn from what teachers teach, but they learn from parents by observing. So you need to be role models, what you have to do. So those people who attended, I'm talking about the parents particularly, parents who attended the SSC orientation program, you would have heard a triangle. Any of the parents remember that one? Yeah. So on the vertex, you have the student. On the base, you have parent and teacher. I don't describe about that one because everyone has gone through it. I give another analogy which will help you to understand the role of a teacher and parent. If you look at a canal where a stream of water passing through that one, on both sides you have two bunds. Take one side is teacher, one side is a parent. And the flow depends on the strength of the bunds. If any of the bunds is not strong, it'll go in a different direction based on that one. So I always felt when my children were going to SSC, I said, okay, what these people teach in SSC? Is it the same thing which Swami taught us? So I wanted to know that one. And those days, I don't know, even today also, parents are not allowed to sit in the classrooms. So one way to get entry into that one is SSC teacher. So I became an SSC teacher like that with an objective to know what's happening in the classroom. It doesn't mean that all SSC parents to go and become teachers. You may not have that much time. But the point here is, SSC teaches so much of values. Yesterday, in fact, I was talking to my daughter. What have you learned in SSC? We had a good conversation. It's not only the values, it's love for Swami and love for living in a respectful and dignified way. That's what actually SSC teaches. It teaches the leadership also. So those days, and this is for all the parents, I'm just sharing my experiences. When you bring your child here, you bring with an objective that your child is learning something which is good for that child in future. But how we can support that portion? Once in a week, 1 hour, 1.5 hours in SSC class, do you think the child will get excellent education? He needs a supporting system at home. It is us, the parents, we have to give. I always talk to my children while bringing to the center, to the SSC classroom, what they are going to learn. And when you are after finishing the class, when you are taking her back or taking them back, I used to talk to them about what they learned, the life applications. And you need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation saying that, is this correct or not? Always debates help for the children to consolidate their knowledge on that one. So that's what we did. And most importantly, so long the parents stay separately, we may not grow or we may not give proper support to our child. What I realized is a parent group, a solid parent group. Every student or every parent, he is having an issue. But how to resolve that issues? Who is going to help you? We need to, as parent, we need to help ourselves. When we started here, I think I, along with Brother Shrikant and Sister Shobha, we started the parent group here in Dallas under Aruna Sampatji. What we had done is we had group discussions like this. Oh, okay, my daughter is watching cell phone too much time, or my son is doing this one. This is not my only problem, my problem, or problem with my son. Then another parent says, you know what, actually, this is the solution. We tried it, it worked out. Some other says it's not worked out. But this parent support group is very much needed for all of us to give a support for our children so that they will get the maximum benefit out of this SSC program. With this, Saira.
Thank you, Brother Murali, for a wonderful and inspiring speech. Thank you, Srinath Anna, for giving the present. Now, before we begin the show, so we need to quickly go over a few housekeeping rules. And so first one is, please keep your cell phones in silence mode. And also please avoid using flash when taking pictures of your children. And also be mindful about others' privacy when sharing your pictures in social media. And as Kirti mentioned, please give way to teachers and directors while children are moving around here during the play. And finally, the stage is set to begin the play, praying Swami to be with us throughout the play and bless all these children as they present his message through Life of Sai. Let's enjoy soaking in divine bliss. Saira.
सुरेशं ऋषेशं महेशं गणेशं गौरीशं गणेशं भूपेशं अनादिं भवेयम् अजेयम् अचित्यम् अमोघम् अपूर्वम् अनन्तम् अकण्ठम्.
It's been 3 days and the sage hasn't moved. What's going on? This is Sage Bharatwaja. He is preparing for the Savitri Yaga. He came to invite Shakti to Yaga and take her blessings.
But Lord Shiva and Mother Shakti are having a dance challenge. It could go on for weeks.
The sage appears determined and focused. Let us see what happens next.
परात्मकं कृपात्मकं सुधात्मकम् नमहराय च वरहराय च पुरहराय च रुद्राय च भद्राय च इन्द्राय च नित्याय च निर्नित्याय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय च भवहराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय च भवहराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय च भवहराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय
Shiva Shiva, the sage has fallen. It looks like his left arm, eye, and leg are paralyzed.
O sage, do not lose heart. Shakti's smile was not a refusal, but a blessing. Let me revive you. Rise, Bharadwaja. Both Shakti and I shall preside over your yaga.
Thank you, Lord Shiva. Your grace is boundless. Oh Lord, Mother, the atmosphere is filled with divine energy. I'm greatly indebted to you both for presiding over this yaga.
We are immensely pleased with your dedication. You have completed the Savitri Yaga with
utmost devotion.
Yes, indeed. Sage Bharadwaja, your devotion and perseverance have deeply pleased us. We will grant you 3 boons.
Your grace is my greatest blessing, divine ones. We shall take human form and be born in your lineage. The Bharadwaja Gotra 3 times. I alone as Shirdi Sai Baba, Shakti and I together at Puttaparthi as Satya Sai Baba, and Shakti alone as Prema Sai.
Your lineage will be blessed with our present sage.
Such divine blessings! My heart overflows with gratitude, O Lord.
Divine blessings. Sage Bharadwaja is truly fortunate. Yes, Shiva and Shakti will incarnate 3 times in his lineage.
I'm very interested in the Satya Sai avatar. I wonder how the incarnation's happening.
Why are you interested in that avatar alone?
I'm interested to know how both Lord Shiva and Mother Shakti will take one form as an avatar on earth.
Let me see. Shiva and Shakti have chosen Easwaramma as the mother and Pedda Venkama Raju as the father.
Look, those instruments are playing by themselves.
Yes, what could this mean? It's extraordinary, yet bewildering. How can we witness the Sati Sai avatar? What if we disguise ourselves as the people of Kali Yuga and blend in among them?
Yes, we can watch the unfolding of the avatar without drawing attention to ourselves.
It is settled then. We shall disguise ourselves as the villagers and witness the divine play of the Sati Sai avatar.
Hey friends, let us blend in with these villagers.
It seems that Pedda Venkama Raju went to nearby town of Bukapatam to consult the astrologers about the unusual incidents happening at his house. Look, he's coming back. I wonder what they told him.
I went to see the astrologers because weird things were happening in my house. All the instruments started playing by themselves at once. I asked them, why is this happening?
How astounding. What did the astrologer say?
He asked if any woman in my house was pregnant. I said, yes, my wife is expecting.
What a curious question. And then what happened?
He said that this is a divine child and celestial musicians are coming down to earth to play and entertain for this child.
I have heard of such incidents happen before divine incarnations. Did he say anything else?
He said that this child will bring great joy and spiritual elevation to all beings on earth.
Incredible. Your family is indeed blessed.
Lakshamama, mother of Pedda Venkama Raju, was performing her Satyanarayan Puja. She ignored the calls as Easwaramma was about to deliver the baby to complete her puja.
I will finish Satyanarayana Puja and receive prasadam, and only then will I go home to help Easwaramma. Easwaramma is blessed with a baby boy. He has a small black birthmark on his left cheek, and on his feet he has the symbols of Lord Vishnu, of the Shankha and the Chakra. We will name him Satyanarayana Raju.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
Listen to the angels singing in the sky. Listen to the ocean waves dancing with joy. Listen to the birds singing in the trees. All of them singing happy birthday.
Listen to the angels singing in the sky. Listen to the ocean waves dancing with joy. Listen to the birds singing in the trees. All of them singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
It's a happy, happy, happy day. It's a holy, holy, holy day. It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
Happy birthday, Sai Baba. Happy birthday, Sai Baba.
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 This is truly magnificent. This reminds me about the birth of Lord Krishna. We are happy to witness another divine incarnation.
Let us stay in this village longer so that we can watch the life of this avatar.
Let's change our disguises frequently so that we can blend into the crowd seamlessly.
Yes, that way we can continue to cherish these divine episodes. We are so fortunate to be part of this play.
Little Satya soon became the favorite of the entire village. The farmers and cowherds eagerly took turns caring for him, feeding him, and playing with him.
His charming smile attracted everyone. Satya moved about the house like a radiant lamp, spreading joy with his sweet speech and delightful nature.
Satya deeply respected and cared for his grandfather. He often demonstrated his devotion by attending to his personal needs and helping with household chores.
Thus, Satya stayed with his grandfather and took care of him by preparing food. At that time, Satya had just one pair of shorts and one shirt. He had to manage with that for one whole year.
My Satya takes good care of me. He wakes up early in the morning and makes ragi balls and peanut chutney. Then he runs to school. He is very punctual.
Satya returns home from school during noon break and serves food to his grandfather. He washes clothes and prepares for the night before running back to school. Grandfather gets concerned about Satya.
Satya, am I troubling you?
No, not at all, grandfather. It is my pleasure to serve you.
Where is this nice aroma coming from? What is being cooked?
Oh, that. In the evening, Satya prepares rasam, and the aroma spreads throughout the entire village, attracting the attention of the villagers.
Hey, look! There's a man coming towards Satya's house. He is wrapped in a blanket and is shivering. Looks like he is a tribal person and is suffering from fever.
Please, give me food. I have not eaten for 2 or 3 days, and I'm hungry. I smell your cooking. Please, I am hungry.
Satya, please share some rasam with him. He looks hungry and he's weak. Please share some rasam.
The next day, the man's fever was gone. The news spread quickly, and soon everyone in the neighborhood started coming for Satya's rasam. Satya prepared extra, making it in a pot big enough for everyone.
Thanks to the rasam, sickness disappears from the village and everyone is happy. Along with taking care of grandfather, Satya also made rasam for the sick villagers. And did you know he did that at the young age of 7?
Wow, from that very young age, Satya demonstrated how to love all and serve all.
At the age of 10, Satya would gather a group of boys from Puttaparthi to sing devotional songs known as bhajans.
Bhajamana Govinda Gopala,
Bhajamana Govinda Gopala,
Govinda Gopala, Gopala,
Govinda Gopala, Gopala,
Bhajamana Govinda Gopala,
Bhajamana Govinda Gopala,
Govinda Bolo Hari Gopala Bolo,
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 Govinda Gopala, Gopala,
Govinda Gopala, Gopala,
Govinda Gopala, Gopala,
Govinda Gopala, Gopala, Bhajamana Govinda Gopala.
This group called themselves the Sri Pandari Bhajan Mandali. Inspired by the enchanting personality of Satya, the group would wear custom-made uniforms, and with flags in their hands, they would go through every street in the village singing bhajans while playing cymbals. Soon, the people of Puttaparthi realized that only because of this action led by Satya, diseases like cholera and smallpox stayed away from the village and kept them safe, happy, and healthy. Soon, residents of neighboring villages began inviting the Pandari Bhajan Mandali to visit and perform bhajans.
Vittala, Hari Vittala,
Vittala, Hari Vittala,
Vittala, Hari Vittala,
Vittala, Hari Vittala.
Vittala, Hari Vittala.
Vittala, Hari Vittala.
Vittala, Hari Vittala.
Panduranga Vittale Hari Narayana.
Panduranga Vittale Hari Narayana.
Purandara Vittale Hari Narayana.
Purandara Vittale Hari Narayana.
Hari Narayana Bhaju Narayana.
Hari Narayana, Bhaju Narayana.
Hare Rama Hare, Hare Rama Hare. Hare Dasu is here.
School days in Kamalapuram, Satya was known for his acting talents. One of his teachers asked him to write a short play on human values. So, Satya wrote a play and gave it a very meaningful title, Chippinattu Chestara, Do Deeds Match Words?
This play is about 3 incidents that happened to a young boy named Krishna.
In the first scene, Krishna's mom is sitting and teaching her friends the profound teachings of Bhagavatam.
According to Bhagavatam, we must help the sick, elderly, and handicapped, and not give alms to healthy beggars that can work.
Oh, kind lady, I am blind. Can you please help me with some food?
Sorry, but I don't have anything to give you.
Hare Rama Hare, Hare Rama Hare. Hare Dasu is here. Everyone come and get blessings for a prosperous and long life.
Just a minute, O pious one. Let me take these fruits, rice, this cash, offer it to him, and hope he blesses us abundantly. Bless us, Haridas.
Mother, what did you just teach your friends, and what did you just do now?
Be quiet. Does anybody do as they say? Stop questioning adults. Just wait until your father hears about this. And remember to get ready by this afternoon, as you have to go to your father's office.
In the second scene, Krishna and his father are going to the father's office.
So, my dear colleagues, the essence of what I am saying is that education is very important. We must overcome every obstacle to get a good education. But we can talk more about this later. See you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Come, Krishna. I will take you to my office room.
Excuse me, sir. I was passing by and saw you talking about education. Excuse me, sir. I was passing by and saw you talking about education. I usually pay school fees from a generous individual like you. However, I'm short of 1 rupee for my month's fee. Can you kindly help me?
Sorry, I don't even have a rupee. Hello?
Hello, sir. This is Swati from the finance department. Maha, Mukund, and I are collecting a fee for a new officer's party. Would you like to contribute?
Oh, yes. Such an occasion deserves a big celebration. My contribution is 20 rupees.
Thank you, sir. Father, You just lectured your colleagues about how education is important, but you refused to give the poor boy a single rupee for his school fees. Yet you gave money on something unnecessary. Why?
Do deeds match words? Stop talking and questioning adults. Come on, let's go home now.
Krishna is sitting with his classmates when his teacher enters in a great flurry.
The school inspector is visiting us today. Although we have finished 23 lessons, tell him we have finished 32 if he asks. So now I'll teach the story of Harish Chandra, the 33rd lesson. Just impress him with your answers. Study well and I will see you this afternoon.
This is bothering me. I'll talk to the teacher about it once everyone leaves. Teacher, King Satya Harishchandra was dedicated to truth, but now you're telling us to lie. Is it proper?
Does anyone do as they say? Stop questioning adults.
The next day, Krishna refuses to go to school.
Ma'am, Krishna refuses to go to school.
He doesn't want to continue his education and we couldn't convince him. That's why we called you here. Krishna, what's going on, my child? You are a brilliant student with a bright future. Why do you want to stop your education?
At home and at school, you teach me all good lessons, but those lessons are only spoken and not put into practice. If all that is learned to be discarded when it comes to action, then why learn them at all?
Oh, we get it now. Thanks for showing us where we were wrong. From now on, we will speak by the truth and live by the truth.
The spellbound elders understood Krishna's points and have expressed their apologies.
This was the essence of the play that Satya wrote when he was only 12 years old. His message still continues to inspire many today. Chapinadu Chestara, mere words are not enough. Action should match words to be powerful.
As Satya continued his studies at Uruvakunda, he became known as a great person who always helped others. His main goal was to teach his friends to have faith in God. To keep their interest, he often created prasadam out of thin air, which always amazed them.
On March 8, 1940, Satya was stung by a scorpion. He lay unconscious for a very long time, and his brother Seshama Raju was very worried. In those days, nobody survived scorpion stings.
Surprisingly, Satya woke up the next day, but something was different. He refused food, became very quiet, and spoke mostly in long Sanskrit verses. Worried about these changes, Seshama Raju called his parents from Puttaparthi.
Satya's parents were very concerned about his changed behavior and health and brought him back to Parthi. Many doctors tried to treat him for his changed behavior, but Satya remained the same.
Many people started to come to Satya with all their problems.
Satya, my family member is sick. Can you please give prasadam?
Here you go. I hope your family member feels better.
What are these miracles? Is this dark magic? I'm very worried for his well-being.
On 23rd May 1940, Satya, as usual, was surrounded by people who had come to see him. He materialized candy out of thin air and began distributing it to everyone.
Wait, Venkamaraju, Garu, please wash your hands and your feet before you approach the holy man.
Holy man? Are you a god? Are you a magician? Are you a ghost? Who are you?
I am Sai Baba. I have taken birth in your family because of the prayers of your ancestor Venkvaduta. I have come to ward off all your troubles.
Sai Baba? Who is Sai Baba? Even if you are Sai Baba, how can you prove it?
Do you want proof? Give me those flowers.
Sai Baba.
Sai Baba, what should we do with you?
Worship me on Thursdays. Keep your houses clean and pure.
Seshama Raju was worried about Satya's future. He wanted Satya to get educated and secure a good career, so he brought him back to Urvakonda. On October 20th, 1940, Satya went to school, but after a few minutes he had returned back home.
I am going. I am no longer your Satya. I am Sai.
Peeking through the kitchen window, his sister-in-law was shocked.
Satya, what happened? Why did you come back from school?
I am going. I do not belong to you.
What are you talking about? And what is that bright hollow around your head?
Maya has gone. My devotees are calling me. I have my work. I must leave.
What happened to Satya? Is he okay? What did he tell you? I do not understand what Satya is doing. He says he does not belong to us. I'm concerned.
Seshama, Satya seems to be sick. Should we take him to a doctor or a priest?
I'll go find one.
Give up all of your efforts to cure me. I am Sai. I do not consider myself related to you.
Where are you going, Satya? Please wait for our parents to come. Anjanelu, Satya seems to be heading towards your house.
Satya left his brother's house and sat on a rock in Anjaneyalu's garden. Children and neighbors gathered around him to see what was happening. Some brought fruits and flowers.
Satya taught them the first bhajan.
Manasa bhajare Guru Charanam.
Manasa bhajare Guru Charanam.
Dustara bhava sagara dharanam.
Satya's aura and bhajans captivated the townspeople. Soon his divine declaration had quickly reached his parents.
It took them 3 days to travel from Puttaparthi to Uravakonda.
Oh, Satya, what's happening here? Why have you been sitting like this for 3 days without food or sleep?
Satya, you need some rest. Let's go home. Let's go to Puttaparthi.
I will come to Puttaparthi only if you let me meet my devotees.
Yes. We will not try to stop anything. Please come back home.
People came to Puttaparthi in large numbers to see Sai Baba, as he was now known. Some came for darshan, while others came seeking for various remedies for diseases.
Satya, many people have come to see you and want to take you to their places. But please promise me that you'll stay in Puttaparthi forever and never leave for any reason.
I will be in Puttaparthi forever.
Sri Shamaraju, Satya's older brother, was worried that Satya was being worshipped as Sai Baba and wrote a letter to try to reason with him.
The letter stated, Satya, I heard you're getting carried away with your miracles and devotees.
Satya read the letter and replied to his brother with the following statements.
I have a task to foster all mankind and ensure for all of them lives full of bliss. I have a vow to lead all who stray away from the straight path back into goodness and save them. I am attached to a work that I love, to remove the sufferings of the poor and grant them what they lack.
From then on, Sai Baba remained in Puttaparthi, guiding countless souls to spirituality, fulfilling his mission.
How did he do this?
He showed two paths, the path of devotion and the path of service.
Satya Sai Baba says, amongst all forms of spiritual practices, devotion is the easiest and holiest.
He also says that devotion to God is a core principle that animates us. Devotion shows up as love, which is the greatest treasure we have. This love helps us live in this world, but few people realize this truth.
I remember Sage saying that Gopikas are the embodiment of bhakti. He narrated a beautiful incident from Dwapar Yuga.
One day, Krishna pretended to have a headache. Many physicians tried to cure him, but his headache only got worse.
No physician has been able to help me, but I know of a cure. If a devotee gives me the dust from their feet to apply on my head, I'll be cured.
An announcement has been made in the city. Attention, great devotees of Shri Krishna. Krishna is suffering from a headache and needs dust from your feet to be applied to his forehead as a cure.
No one came forward. Everyone was afraid if they gave dust from their feet to Lord Krishna that it would be the greatest sin. Even Sage Narada was afraid.
Narayana, Narayana. I am his greatest devotee, but how can I possibly give the dust from my feet to Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord? No, 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 that is Papam. But here in Dwarka, there are many queens, Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati, and others. They love him dearly. Surely they'll give him some dust. I'll ask them. Narayana, Narayana. As you know, Krishna's headache is getting worse. You are closest to him and are his ardent devotee. Surely you can help him.
Maharishi, how can you ask me that? Krishna is our revered husband. All of us agree that we cannot give the dust from our feet. That is not something any wife can do. That is impossible. There must be another way.
Narayana, Narayana. Is there any other cure for your headache? All the people in Dwarka are so devoted to you like me. They would never dare to put the dust from their feet on your forehead.
Narada, go to Vrindavan and ask the Gopikas. Let's see if they can help me. My headache is increasing. Ah.
Krishna Krishna mana mohana, Krishna Krishna mana mohana, chitta chora radha jivana, chitta chora radha jivana, megha shyama madhusudana, megha shyama madhusudana, radha kanta yadunandana, radha kanta yadunandana, Krishna Krishna mana mohana, Krishna Krishna mana mohana, chitta chora radha jivana, chitta chora radha jivana, megha shyama madhusudana, megha shyama madhusudana, radha kanta yadunandana, radha kanta yadunandana, Krishna Krishna mana mohana, Krishna Krishna mana mohana, Krishna 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 Jai Jai Govinda, 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 Hari Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, Hari Hari Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, Hari 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 Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, Krishna Jai Jai Hari 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 Krishna Jai Jai Govinda, 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 Krishna Jai Jai Govinda.
Narayana, Narayana.
Look, it is the revered sage Narada.
Please accept our pranams, Maharishi.
What brings you to our humble abode?
It looks like he has been traveling for a long time. Let's offer him something to eat first.
Yes, indeed, I'm coming all the way from Dwarka.
Dwarka? Oh my! How is our dearest Krishna?
Sri Krishna is not well. He has a headache.
Oh no, our beloved Krishna is sick? Is he being taken care of?
People are trying but are not able to find the medicine.
Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
He says the cure is to apply the dust from the feet of his devotees to his forehead.
What? Foot dust is all he needs? Here, take mine.
And mine.
Narayana, Narayana. Aren't you afraid that you all will be doomed? Aren't you afraid you won't go to heaven?
If Krishna wants something from us, he shall have it. Even if it is foot dust, so be it.
We don't care if we're doomed, as long as it can help cure Krishna's headache.
Who cares about heaven? For us, everything is Sri Krishna.
Sarvam Krishnamayam.
Narayana, Narayana.
This is the bhakti of the Gopikas.
For them, anything and everything is Sri Krishna. There's nothing bigger than it or beyond it.
you really think it's possible to listen to Satya Sai Baba and exhibit such devotion in Kali Yuga?
Yes, devotion is timeless. One great example of a modern devotee is Dr. Victor Kanu. He was born in Sierra Leone and served as a High Commissioner in the UK. He then later worked on education in London with his wife Genoveva. In 1975, they both learned about Swami.
They both visited Swami in July 1989. One day he called them in for an interview.
Go to Zambia and spread my message of love through education. Go build a school and help the people.
Zambia? We don't know anything about Zambia, but Swami's saying go there and build a school to spread my message of love.
But Swami, where are we going to get the money from?
Go sell your house and everything you own. And if that is not enough, borrow from the bank.
Christian, Victor was reminded of the story of Jesus Christ and how a rich man came to him and said, "Master, I have done this and that. What else can I do to redeem my life?"
And Jesus said, "Sell all that you have, give to the poor, and follow me." As soon as he gave this reply, the man ran away.
I think that this is a test. Baba can do anything. It's not that he can't give us funds to build a school. Then why is he saying that we should sell our house? Yes, this has to be a test. Yes, Swami, we will do it.
Very happy, very happy. Go build a school and build it all.
They felt extremely fortunate that God has asked them to make this sacrifice, seeing it as a repetition of events from the Bible. On December 22nd, 1989, they left London for Zambia. They sold everything because Swami had specifically said, "Leave nothing." Even though they were in an unfamiliar country, their faith in Swami never wavered.
It took them 18 months, but eventually they finished building the first Satya Sai school outside of India. Let's go talk to the couple. Could you tell us more about the Miracle School, the one you built in Zambia?
The school is in a socially and economically disadvantaged area. Many boys had failed the national primary 7th grade exam, which is needed for entrance into secondary schools. They failed because they were absent and difficult to teach. These were the same boys that we admitted into Satya Sai school.
After 2 years, the entire class passed the national 9th grade exams, with many achieving the highest scores in the country. The nation was stunned, as this has never happened before in Zambia's educational history.
This success rate has been repeated at the 12th grade level too. Later, these students were enrolled in various institutions of higher learning in the country.
How could a school located in a village among poor children do so well? It is all part of a divine plan. It could not have happened without Swami's intervention. Now tell me, is this not part of a divine miracle, the Sai miracle?
Isn't it amazing to see what Swami can do through his devoted instruments? In his letter to his brother, Swami said, "I expect those devoted to me to treat joy and grief, gain and loss with equal fortitude." The Gopikas treated Punyam and Papam alike, and Genoveva and Victor Kanu gave up everything in a heartbeat.
Let us pray that we embody the unwavering devotion of these torchbearers and strive to carry Swami's mission forward.
Wow, that was an eye-opener about how we can cultivate strong devotion. So, devotion is indeed the best path.
I'm sure a lot of people can get on that bandwagon, but I like to be more hands-on. I'm not a person who can meditate.
Swami has also given us the path of service, and on several occasions, Swami has emphasized service to man is service to God. Selfless service is a powerful and universal way to experience, understand, and show love.
Oh, really? Do you know about anyone who followed this path of service?
Well, a great example is Prophet Muhammad. He was an Arab religious leader and the founder of Islam, and according to Islam, he was divinely inspired to confirm and preach the teachings of Adam, Noah, Abraham, Jesus, Moses, and other prophets.
Oh, that's true. Prophet Muhammad was known for his great attitude towards service. He was very generous and compassionate, always putting the needs of the less fortunate first and working towards helping humanity without expecting anything in return.
I love this particular story. There was a lady in the city who would drop trash on Muhammad whenever he and his pupils passed by her house.
The Prophet is facing strong opposition from the Arab society for preaching Islam because it is against their beliefs. He's trying to end discrimination against women and people of color, among other things.
Take that! Don't worry, my child. Let us move on with our journey.
Oh, Holy One, how can you tolerate this hatred every day? People are not able to see the good you are doing. I'm angry about this inappropriate behavior.
Calm down, my child. We need to see God within everyone. Let us move forward.
Despite facing this on multiple occasions, the Prophet remained patient and did not return this favor with any hostility in words or actions.
How many of us can honestly say we'd act the same way if someone threw garbage on us? Even once is tough, let alone repeatedly. The Prophet, however, had something much greater in mind.
This story gets interesting. On a normal day, the Prophet walks past the lady's house again on his way. He probably expects the usual behavior from her, but this time nothing happens, so he looks up towards her balcony.
Huh? Son, do you know where this lovely lady is? Can you please help me find her whereabouts?
Teacher, why are you concerned about the whereabouts of this lady who's been so unfriendly to you? Instead, let's continue on our journey.
No, I want to make sure everything is all right with her. Please ask someone where she is.
Teacher, nobody has seen her from the past 2 days, and they suspect she might be sick. I think she's facing the consequences of her bad deeds.
No, I think she may need some help right away. Let's go to her place right now. Hello? I heard you may be unwell.
You came to see me? I'm shocked to find you here. Maybe he came to take revenge for everything I've done to him.
Hello, I heard you're unsick around the house. Let me take care of a few things as you recover.
I'm still not sure why you're here. Are you offering to help me instead of being mad?
No, I'm not mad at you at all. I just want to make sure you recover fine. Let me take care of a few things around the house as you recover.
I am so sorry for my actions. I can't believe you're responding to my meanness with such kindness. You are truly a great person.
In the eyes of Allah, all are same. Let us move forward with kindness and compassion.
Wow, what a beautiful story.
Yes, I also noticed how the Prophet gave her a clean slate from the very beginning and didn't address her mistreatment at all. From the beginning, he treated her with genuine kindness.
What a great example of selfless service.
I think it was possible because he was already an elevated soul. What are the chances that ordinary people like us would show that selfless love and service to others?
I think when the time is right, our values guide us. Here's a story from the city Kolkata, the state West Bengal, India, where a service project helped many people.
Really? You've made me incredibly curious. Please tell us more.
There was a metro railway station called Dum Dum Metro. This took place around the year 2001. At this time, the railway station wasn't that busy. One early morning, a couple of Sai youth came to catch a train. They saw a few children playing at the station and were surprised to find a few chained to the fence.
Why are these children tied up like that? Who did this to them? Let's find out. Can you believe it? Their mothers tied them to the fence. Where are their mothers anyway? Let's wait here to talk to them.
The youth waited for the mothers and asked why they tied their children to the fence with chains.
Their mothers said that many homeless families live at the station. When they go to find work, they leave their children on the platform to play. But these children are very naughty and often get into trouble. Since their mothers have to leave to work and cannot bring their kids along, they tie them to the fence for safety. We have to do something to help these children. Let us seek advice from our adults at the Sai Center this evening.
At the Sai Center, the youths described in detail what they saw at the metro station.
We saw some children at the metro station. We were heartbroken by their situation. We want to help, but we're not sure how or even if there's anything we can do.
We are very proud of you. Swami would be very pleased with your compassion and eagerness to help. I am sure he will show us a way.
They all discussed at length what could be done.
Let's provide immediate help and a plan to keep it going.
I agree. First, we can start by going to the railway station tomorrow morning and watch over the children until their mothers return.
Great idea. Let's call up some people to check their availability for the next 2 weeks.
It started off small, but eventually three different Sai Center districts joined hands and began a full-fledged program that helped these children. It continued for over 15 years. Now let's see how they implemented it.
There are about 30 to 35 children who live and sleep at the platform at Dum Dum Metro Railway Station.
Every day at 6:30 a.m., Sai youth and Sai adults arrive at the railway station. They wake up the toddlers, brush their teeth, and bathe them. They also teach these children personal hygiene routine.
Afterward, they hold academic lessons based on elementary education and human values, making sure to include fun elements too. This helps the children learn moral values and basic hygiene habits.
This is followed by a healthy breakfast consisting of chapatis, vegetables, and a glass of milk for each child.
Despite their difficult surroundings, the children have shown great improvement.
They have given up addictions and bad habits, and there's been a noticeable decrease in their use of slang. With kindness growing in their hearts, they have stopped begging and committing petty crimes. Older children are now motivated to earn a living in an honest way.
What an amazing project! Truly inspiring. Now I understand why service is given so much importance in Sai centers and in SSC.
Yes, whenever we used to do service projects for SSC, I really enjoyed it. And Swami has led by example by doing many service projects. For example, the Super Specialty Hospital, the Water Project, and free education.
Oh, I've heard of these. Educare, social care, enviro care, and health care. It's true that anyone can serve individually, but when people come together, we can serve more people who need help. Service to man is service to God.
That was an incredible journey. We learned so much about the Satya Sai avatar.
I'm so glad we went to Earth to understand the amazing miracles of Sai Baba in this avatar. Swami has emphasized the human values and showed people simple ways to live spiritually.
He started his life as a young child, an earnest student, and the most loyal friend. Later on, he inspired people all over the world to pursue selfless love and service, shifting from I to we.
Swami inspired people of all faiths to be stronger in their devotion by encouraging Hindus to be better Hindus, Muslims to be better Muslims, Christians to be better Christians, and so on. He taught the fatherhood of God and the brotherhood of man.
Sai Baba inspired selfless service all over the world. I wonder why he built a super specialty hospital and a university in the small village of Puttaparthi. Why there?
I can answer that question.
Mother Easwaramma.
I am very happy to see all of you and to see that you have been attempting to answer your own questions. My Sai lived an extraordinary life, even as my sweet child Satya.
Mother, you're here at the perfect time. We are just discussing why Sai Baba chose to build such a large university and hospital in Puttaparthi.
Not only those two, he built a major water project too. Let me explain what happened back in my younger days.
Oh, it's Mother Easwaramma in her younger days.
I was walking from the Chitravati River with water. I saw an old woman struggling with a heavy pot. She said she had to bring water every day and there was no one at home to help her.
I felt so bad that people had to walk so far just to get water for everyday use. So I requested my side to bring water to the village.
Another day, I saw a small boy carrying a slate, chalk, and a heavy bag of books. He said he was coming from Bukkapatnam and had to carry everything in order to go to school.
So I requested my side to build a school for the village.
And finally, I saw a young woman carrying a toddler on her shoulders. She looked very tired. She said she had to get medicine and see the doctor for her feverish child as there was no nearby hospital.
So I once again requested my side to build a hospital for the village.
Wow, knowing that your son is an avatar, you could have asked for anything, but you asked for these selfless things.
Satya obliged to my wishes and built a school, a hospital, and the water project. He later on expanded these into the super specialty hospitals, universities, and the water project to serve the entire region.
That is incredible. And Sai Baba, who could do anything, chose to honor his mother and fulfill her wishes, and showed the world how important it is to honor your mother.
Yes, Swami always emphasized the importance of obliging to your parents' wishes. His actions followed this example.
Yes, his life was truly his message.
Thank you, Mother Easwaramma, for sharing your son with the whole world.
You shared a gift that changed many lives.
His life was his message, and now we should all strive to make our lives as his message too.
Let's live
a life of service, adoration, and illumination. A life of Sai.
Thank you so much. We're going to ask all the actors to come up on stage. They're going to be arranged by the directors. So if you're an adult and you're sitting on the floor, you may want to scoot back. Give the children space. We're going to take a lovely group picture and then have some thank yous at the end. So we'll go on, and please make room for the children. Directors, bring them up scene by scene, please.
किया
जग है मिथ्या साईं ने सच्ची राह दिखाई जग है मिथ्या साईं ने सच्ची राह दिखाई सबसे कर तू प्यार ये जीवन बने तेरा सुखदाई
Can I have all the directors and SSC teachers, even if you did not direct in this play, please come up. We're going to join in the front and take one big happy family picture. Please come.
ऐसा दे उपदेश प्रभु ने हम पे किया उपकार ईश्वर अम्मा साई युग युग का अवतार युग युग का अवतार गुरु सेवा सा पुण्य नहीं मानव सेवा सादा गुरु सेवा सा पुण्य नहीं मानव सेवा सादा सबसे पूज्य है मात पिता जो है ब्रह्म समान ऐसे साईं वचनों से मिला खुशियों का भंडार ऐसे साईं वचनों से मिला खुशियों का भंडार ईश्वर अम्मा तेरा साईं युग युग का अवतार युग युग का
Actors, we're going to stay on stage, stay where you are. Teachers, we're going to hang out. And okay, and now our
Sairam, everyone. Can we please give a standing ovation to this wonderful team? Thank you to all these teachers and special directors. See, nobody is trained to be a director or a scriptwriter, but that's what our Sai family does. Like, they just come about and they do thing, praying to Swami. I really wanted to start with our own cheerleaders over there. It's a happy, happy, happy day. Wasn't that cute? That was the best, actually. And I'm sure every single part of this program was so well thought out, so well knit together. So thank you, Kirti and Janki, for your very first Easwaramma Day. Can you please get up? And we want to give you your special acknowledgement. Because there is a internal joke in the SSC community. You graduate when you do your first EAD play. I don't know if how many of you know this. So they did graduate today. So we really applaud them. And thank you, Nimmi, as an outgoing SSC coordinator. She gave them the complete support till today for every single thing. So, and all the beautiful teachers and the directors and volunteers. Every single prop is handmade, as you can see. This is not a joke. To kind of put a thing together, it takes us back to the olden days when we used to do those grand plays. And so thank you, Swami, for he's really clapping so happily there. So thank you, Swami, for enabling us, bringing all of us together to celebrate his mother. And we hope we find the spirit of Mother Easwaramma in all of us today, and we sustain that in giving and praying for the entire community. And having said that, as a mother, we also have to feed ourselves and our children. I know all of you are hungry. We have a special dinner for everybody. Today is pizza and ice cream. Can I get a yay? Thank you. Thank you. They didn't disappoint me. I'm so happy. So here is what we'll do. Sai Ram, children. Sai Ram. Sai Ram. While the children are changing your costumes, because your beautiful costumes, we don't want it to kind of be dirtied. So can we please allow the seniors to first go for dinner? There is space outside in the deck. Please sit and have peacefully. And then there's one more classroom E. Only the adults and young adults, if you can please occupy that room. All the SSC children need to remain in Founders Hall only with your plates and ice cream, okay? We don't want anybody walking with the plates in the corridor or in the lobby. We don't want any spills because it's pizza. Please, it's going to be very hard for us to clean the carpets. So anything else, Kirti? Yeah.
Sairam, we actually had another slide after this, but half of it fell off. So yeah, you can see that. We have so many people who help and do the SSC, just the family that behind everyone. I can't name everybody because we would be here all day and we don't want to do that. So all of these people and more, we don't see all the details that happen, but this is how much it takes. And we are very, very lucky and grateful to have a center that fully supports SSC. So thank you, everyone. Oh, not that one. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and do Aarti. And after that, I'm going to give you a little bit of, we're going to give some information about how we're going to dismiss. The kids are going to go first to change, but we can do that afterwards. I'll tell everyone where to go so we're not confused. Yeah.
So most important thing for you parents, there's a question or, somehow there's an assumption that the center closes after Easwaramma Day. It doesn't. We exist. We have study circle at 2 p.m. here every week. Then we have Vedam chanting. We also have bhajans at 3:30. Please make sure that you continue coming to the center along with your children so they have a continuity of the program and they can also participate in other things in the center, namely the service activities which was actually portrayed in the play. So let us walk the talk. Okay? Thank you, Saira.
We're just going to do
Check. From here, right? Sarah. Oh Lord, make the whole of my life as pure as a flame before me. Let it consume itself in the fire, scattering light and the warmth of love to all around me. At the end of it all, let there be nothing left of me to keep me from merging in you. The Lord of the universe is here. Swami Satya Sai is here. Come to save devotees everywhere. Come to bless his children everywhere. God had put up a day. The Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with the divine inner light, filling out with bliss at his side. He is always serving those in need, answering the prayers of the giving greetings unto me. The Lord of the universe universes here. Sai, you are Guru, God and Self. Mother, you are everything to us. Father, you are everything to us. You are the divine primal energy. Manifest from all that we ever see. You are the one reality. The Lord of the universe is here. Sakit, the sacred form of hope, universal radiance divine. Please accept this offering of mine, the flame of love that burns within my heart. Meaning we can never be apart. You and I are ever one. The Lord of the universe is here. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare, Swami Satya Sai Hare. Bhakta Jana Samrakshan, Bhakta Jana Samrakshan, Parvi Maheshwara. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Shashivadana Shrikara Sarva Pranapate, Swami Sarva Pranapate. Ashrita Kalpanatika, Ashrita Kalpanatika, Apathandava. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Mata Pita Gurudevamo Madhyantayo Nive, Swami Mari Antayo Nive. Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nagendra Shayana. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Omkara Rupa Ojasvi, O Sai Mahadeva, Satya Sai Mahadeva. Mangala Arati Anduko, Mangala Arati Anduko, Mandara Giridhari. Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Bolo Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om. Om Jaya Sadguru Deva Sai Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om. Om Jaya Sadguru Deva Sai Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om. Om Jaya Sadguru Deva. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu, Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu, Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sacred, holy and supreme is Baba's Vibhuti, pouring forth an endless stream, his play of Vibhuti. So auspicious is its might, it grants liberation. Baba's Vibhuti, its power protects me and us. Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhutim परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानो बाबा विभूतिम् इदमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानो बाबा विभूतिम् इदमाश्रयामि परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थ इष्टार्थ मोक्ष प्रदानो बाबा विभूतिम् इदमाश्रयामि ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविः ब्रह्माण्डो ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राण अपान समायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं हरिर्दाता हरिर्भोक्ता हरिरन्नं प्रजापतिः हरिर्विप्रशरीरस्तु भुङ्क्ते भोजयते हरिः शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Sairam, everyone. She needs help. As Chitra Ben noted, we're going to let our senior members go first towards the dinner area. There are two stations, one on the men's side and one on the ladies' side. It's just to help facilitate us to move faster. So while our senior members are having dinner, our directors, I'm going to tell you because the kids are still getting vibhuti, if they're in a costume and they need to change out of it, all the boys will be in classrooms B and C. All the girls will be in the office room, and all the dancers will be in the nursery. And you can take that space to change into their other change of clothes, give back anything that you borrowed, and then once all that is taken care of, you're free to go have dinner and enjoy the rest of the evening. There's also, please make sure that we throw away our garbage. We don't want to leave a mess. Please make sure you only put recyclables in the recycling. If you can clean up afterwards, because, hey, we finished a little early. That gives you time to stay and help clean up. That would be great. And again, let's just all be mindful of the space and giving everyone a chance to make sure they're sitting and going where they need to be. Thank you so much. Sairam.